Capricorn, welcome to your 2023 predictions. What I'm going to be doing for this video is, instead of doing monthly predictions, I'm actually going to be doing quarterly predictions. I was going to do month by month, but then I realized it was probably going to take a long time to do that. Most people don't want to sit through a video that is like well over an hour long. I mean, some probably will, but so I decided to just break it down into quarters and see how that works. So far it's worked really well for all the zodiac signs. But yeah, so we'll go by each quarter. I'll be pulling cards from the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck, the Radiant Rider-Waite deck, Gilded Tarot. Then I'll be getting messages from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And then lastly, I'm going to be pulling from the Numinous Astro deck just to get some more information about what your 2023 will be like. And if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. I post zodiac readings, pick a card readings, and collective readings. So if you want to go check any of those out, they are in the, I have like the links to the playlist and stuff in the description box below. I'm also accepting personal readings right now, so if you want to book a personal reading with me, that is also in the description box below. Let me know, Capricorn, in the comments, are you guys the type to set resolutions throughout the year and crush them, like goals and stuff? Or do you wait until like New Year's to do all that? I'm the type of person, I like to do it throughout the year rather than just one part of the year. I have a feeling you guys are going to say you do it throughout the year though, because Capricorns are hard workers. So, but let me know in the comments. Also, come back to this video throughout the year and let me know if any of this comes true. I'd love to hear from you. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump right in and see what 2023 has in store for you. All right, Spirit, what is happening for Capricorn in the first quarter, January, February, and March of 2023? Wow, that flew that flew right out. Okay, we've got the Nine of Wands. Okay, let's see what is happening first quarter of 2023 for Capricorn. Okay. What is happening the first quarter of 2023 for Capricorn? Man, your cards are flying out quickly. Some zodiac signs. Ooh, okay. Some zodiac signs. Oh, there's two here. I didn't even see that. Oh, wow. Okay. So, some zodiac signs, it took forever to shuffle. I was about to the point where I was going to have to pull out cards, but yours are flying out. Okay. So, wow. We've got the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So, two nines here, so that might be a significant number during the first quarter. Mainly what I'm seeing is, it's like you guys are, you're in your head about something, you're worried sick is what I'm hearing. Some of you are having sleepless nights. Some of you, this might be causing anxiety, but I feel like you're ready to walk away from something that no longer emotionally fulfills you. You're ready to start some sort of new journey or new chapter in your life. Because I feel like there's this heavy, with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands, this feels very like defensive. You can see they're both in defensive stances. And Seven of Wands talks about really like standing your ground, even if you're standing alone. Like, all these wands are after this one person. For some of you, I'm hearing this could be something that happens kind of quickly or out of the blue. One of the things about the Seven of Wands is, you notice this dude has two different shoes on. Like, something happened, he had to defend himself too quickly. So he just kind of threw on clothes and he didn't pay attention to the shoes. So this may be something that you sense is coming, but it kind of happens really quickly and you have to defend yourself. You see she's got the shield here. She's got her armor on. She's ready to go. So this is all about you really protecting yourself, protecting your energy. This is a card that says be prepared. Something is coming. But it also means that you have a lot of determination between these two cards. It's like, even if you're worried about this, you know moving in a new direction is exactly what you're meant to do, Capricorn. So I feel like a lot of you, this is saying just don't give up. Whatever this dream is for you to walk away and start this new journey away from what's not serving you and your highest good, that's exactly what you're going to be moving towards in this first quarter. Make sure that's in view. Yes. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn for the first quarter? Yep. Action. See? I mean, you're going to have to take action to move away from what's not serving you, what's not working for you. I don't know if this is a person. I don't know if this is a job that's just really toxic. You feel like you have to constantly defend yourself, or, you know, there's a lot of drama or something, or it's a relationship. I don't know what this is. It could just be, you know, with family members too. Friends that are, you know, the friend circle is falling apart, something like that. It's just, for a lot of you, something is not working and you're having to, it feels very like stressful, if I'm being honest. All this stress and is leading to this anxiety with that 9 of Swords. So it feels like, you know, you're constantly in defensive mode, but you know the only way to free yourself, to feel better and have a major stress relief in your life is to walk away. But to walk away and take steps towards that new path, you have to take action. Also, I'm noting that these are very dark clouds. However, there is some light that's trying to poke through them. So I feel like this is your energy right now, or what you're going through, and you're going to start walking towards the light. It's almost like you see a light at the end of the tunnel in the first part of the year. Spirit, for the second part of the year, for April, May, and June, what is happening for Capricorn? Okay. April, May, and June, Spirit, what's happening for Capricorn? April, May, and June, what is happening for Capricorn? What is happening for Capricorn, April, May, and June? Just trying to flip over. What is happening April, May, and June for Capricorn? These cards always want to either just flip. I don't take flippers, I take jumpers. So it can be kind of annoying. Second part, thank you. Thank you. Second quarter. Okay. Okay, so we've got your energy, the World, the final card in the major arcana, which symbolizes something is coming to an end, and something new is beginning in your life. It's like a cycle is complete, or about to be complete. Of course, this is going to be the second quarter. Knight of Pentacles after that. Then we've got the Four of Cups in reverse. We've got the Two of Swords, and we've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, so what I'm seeing is, because you're headed in this new direction, let's see if I can hang on to all these. Let's just do it this way. Because you're headed into this new direction, because this is ending for you, it's almost like you're doubting yourself. See, the Two of Swords talks about kind of being at a crossroads. Unable to see which direction you should go. She's got that blindfold on. Notice the blindfold is also on the woman in the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords talks about, it's about mentally sabotaging yourself. It's very much a, it can be like, like something could turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like if you're too negative about something and you're like, oh, this is probably not going to work out, I don't know what I'm doing, and you stay in that sort of energy, you know, you're stuck. You can see she could take those bindings off, she could take the blindfold off, she could just step out. These swords aren't even actually touching the ground, they're just hovering around her. She could just push one aside. It's not like it's locked into place or anything like that, or, you know, stuck in the ground. She could free herself, and that's the energy you're going to be in, Capricorn. But you're not sure which way to go. You're a bit lost and confused is what it feels like. But I feel like with this Four of Cups, you know, Four of Cups upright talks about being stuck and stagnant. Four of Cups in reverse talks about getting out of that energy. So I feel like this is going to be your challenge for the second quarter. You know, you're having this cycle come to an end with the World card. Knight of Pentacles talks about, you can see this pentacle, he's got his pentacle out and he's got his parchment out. He's not even on his horse. This is the slowest moving knight. What this guy's doing is he's planning his next steps. He wants to make sure everything is taken care of before he ever takes action, which is funny because we've got that action card here. He wants to make sure everything's in place, right? He's waiting for the perfect timing. But yeah, he's just basically, once he plans all the details, then he can get going. Then he can get back on that horse and ride off into the sunset or wherever it is he's going. So I feel like you're going to have a time where everything's coming to an end, whatever this conflict is, and you're going to actually feel great about it. It's going to feel like a sense of accomplishment for you, Capricorn. You've got to plan your next steps. You might want to start doing that prior to the second quarter, is what I'm being told. You're getting out of that stuck and stagnant energy, but you're still kind of blocking yourself. You're still like, oh, I don't know, is this a good idea? Is this going to actually pay off for me in the long run? Should I do this? Which way should I go? Should I do that? You know, it's like, when you can just get out of your own way, get out of your head about this, because the sword energy is very much like being in your head. Take that blindfold off and, you know, go forward in the direction that you really want to go. I think once you get out of this energy, you can start in with that Knight of Pentacles and say, no, this is what I want to do. Let me lay out the plan. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn for the second quarter of the year? Yep, I love this card, Purity. And I love this card because this is my clean slate card. It's, you know, you've got this like wolf here that, you know, everything is white as snow. You can see the snow on the trees. And, you know, snow is just pure white, clean when it first falls. But it reminds me of a clean slate. That's what I always think of with this card. Which makes sense when you have something like this Knight of Pentacles and he's got that clean parchment, clean slate. He's ready to go. He just hasn't planned anything out yet. He knows the direction he wants to go, but he wants to make sure that he crosses his T's and dots his I's and makes sure everything is in place before he takes off in that direction. So I feel like that's what you're going to be doing second quarter. Spirit, what's happening in the third quarter for Capricorn? I like this progression though, Capricorn, if I'm being honest. It feels good. What's happening in the third quarter for Capricorn, Spirit? What is happening in the third quarter for Capricorn? Okay, that's quick. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Okay. So we've got Wise Counselor, aka the Hierophant, or Taurus energy. We've got the Five of Wands, and we've got the Sun, Leo energy. So, what I'm seeing with this is that I'm going to take this Five of Wands a couple of different ways. First is, with the Wise Counselor here, the Hierophant, this feels like something long-term, okay? Sometimes for me, besides the Justice card, the Hierophant can indicate like long-term, like contracts and something that you're really taking time to invest in. Some of you could actually be a bit more spiritual during this time, because this talks about finding some sort of like soul tribe, some sort of spiritually minded community. But for the most part, it's just talking about really kind of getting all the answers from the divine is what the Hierophant represents. And also, asking God, source, universe for help if you actually need it. This also talks about taking some sort of traditional path. And maybe it's a path that you had always wanted to go down, but it feels like you're just kind of sticking to that path because it might be what you know best. Or it might be something that you've always wanted to do and you've never done it. 5 of Wands. This card can talk about different things. And here's how I interpret it. Typically, it talks about conflict, drama, competition. You can see all these people are fighting with sticks, basically. It's not typically like violent, because otherwise it would be with swords, right? So in some ways it can talk about conflict around you. Maybe some people don't want you going down the path that you're going to be going on. Other times I read it as mental conflict, and we've seen that already in this spread, Capricorn, where you've dealt with a lot of mental conflict. Should I go this way? Should I go that way? What should I do? It feels like you're going to start asking the universe for help, to be honest, because you have some residual mental conflict still happening. Now, for others of you, this is like, for me, sometimes the way I read it is preparing yourself, because they're preparing for battle. It's like, you're not preparing for battle, but I mean, you're preparing yourself for whatever path it is you're about to go down. Okay? And I don't see it as a bad card, because we do have the Sun here. The Hierophant and the Sun, these are good cards. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is you making some sort of change in your life, and it's a joyous change. Something you're going to celebrate, something that's going to bring you, it's just, you're going to be so high vibrational about this, Capricorn. It's just like the happiest you've ever been. That's what the Sun card is. So I don't feel like this 5 of Wands is bad at all. I feel like almost like you're a prepared energy, like you're preparing yourself, kind of like that Knight of Pentacles. You're preparing yourself for what's to come. Now, like I said, it could still be a little bit of mental conflict, but I think for the most part, this is just you saying, okay, I'm ready. Let me make sure all my ducks are in a row, and then, move forward. Spirit, what other message do you have for Capricorn for the third quarter? For the third quarter for Capricorn, Spirit. Yeah. Fulfillment, of course. With that Sun card here, yes, fulfillment. I told you, you're going to feel like it's the happiest you've ever been. I mean, you're going to feel that sense of joy, that fulfillment, that you finally accomplished exactly what you set out to accomplish. I don't think I need to say any more about that. I feel like that card speaks for itself. I love it when it comes out. It just feels like, to me, especially with that peach here, it just feels like some sort of harvest coming in for you. For some of you, this could be a material harvest, like actual money and stuff, investments. For others of you, I feel like feeling fulfilled in your life is more of a mental fulfillment. Like you're finally turning into the person you imagined yourself to be. Okay? So, but either way, whether it's material or if it's mental, something like that, whatever it is, it's like, it's just abundance is what I'm hearing. It's just that ultimate happiness for you. All right, Spirit, what's happening in the final quarter of the year for Capricorn? What is happening in the final year for Oh, I didn't do that. What's happening in the final quarter for Capricorn of 2023? Okay. What's happening in the final quarter 2023 for Capricorn? I'm laughing because the Five of Wands just came out again. Okay. Perfect. Love this. What is this one? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be a workout. It's going to work out. All right. So we've got the Five of Pentacles. There are a lot of fives in this reading. The Ace of Wands. Strength, which is Leo again. We had that with the Sun. Five of Wands again. And then we've got Emperor, Aries energy. And I'm sure you would like to be sitting in that Emperor position, which is, I think, is exactly where you're headed. Okay. So, let's talk about it. So, Five of Pentacles, I feel like this is the energy you've been worried about all year, if I'm being honest. You know, I said earlier in this spread that there's this energy where it's like a lot of mental conflict, doubting yourself, worried about something, especially with that Knight of Swords at the very beginning, all year. That's what it feels like. It's just a lot of negative thoughts taking over, and that's what the Five of Pentacles represents. It can talk about financial hardship. It can talk about being like this feeling of being left out in the cold. Sometimes that's not even like financial. It could just mean feeling left out, like people leaving you out of work situations or events. Like everybody goes out for a drink, but they didn't invite you. That's the kind of feeling that the Five of Pentacles talks about. You could also have fear surrounding money, but I feel like you're going to be, it's like you've gone through some challenges in 2023, Capricorn, and there is assistance for you. You know, the Five of Pentacles, this is actually a church where these stained glass windows are. And this person, she could actually just go inside and ask for assistance, and the church would probably help her. But if you're in a situation where you need assistance with anything, not just like finances, but anything, I feel like this card is saying, don't hesitate to ask for help. I feel like there are people around you who would be more than willing to help you. Now, we've got the Ace of Wands here. I feel like this is a new opportunity that's going to be coming in for you in the final quarter of the year. Something exciting, and it's like a passionate new beginning. Something that really gets you out of bed in the mornings because you're so excited about it. You're very enthusiastic about whatever this new opportunity is. Again, though, we have the Five of Wands. Now, in this sense, if you're applying for a job, and you get the offer, it could be that you were in competition with other people applying for that same job. I feel like this Strength card is talking about go within, find your inner power, your inner strength. You're stronger than you know, Capricorn. Just hang in there, you know, like, don't give up. Again, don't give up. I know I said that in the second quarter too, but I feel like the payoff is going to be worth it. Now, this Emperor energy could either be you stepping into some boss or leadership position, or this could be your actual boss. Now, I know Capricorns are typically, a lot of y'all are like CEOs, and entrepreneurs and stuff like that, so it could definitely be your energy. Because it is the energy of a leader. But this could also be somebody who's offering you this Ace of Wands. But yeah, I feel like it's mainly, instead of mental conflict this time, I feel like it's more about, I mean, that could go well with the Five of Pentacles, but for me, I feel like because this is a new opportunity, it feels like you had some competition for whatever this was. I do feel like it's just telling you to believe in yourself, don't give up, and, you know, just, especially with that strength, just, you know, hang in there and find that inner willpower to keep moving forward. Don't, you know, I feel like this is it can be a very negative energy, that Five of Pentacles, but it's also a very hopeful energy because it's like there's still help. There's still a way to get out of that situation, right? And I feel like that's exactly what you're going to be doing in the fourth quarter. You're going to have some, you know, some new surprising opportunity that's going to be coming in for you. Okay, Spirit, what is the final message for Capricorn in the fourth quarter? I said with the Strength card. I said, go in, and what did I say? Find your inner strength. Find your inner power. There it is. This may actually be you, Capricorn. This may be you after all. Like, Emperor is powerful. Right up there with the Empress. This is like all 4 kings rolled into one. So this is not a boss. This is you. This is you stepping into your power. Look at that. It's like electrifying. It's reminding me of like Uranus energy, where it's like a very sudden, like, bolt of lightning, bolt of inspiration. Some of you could be inspired to start your own business, is what I'm hearing. But yeah, it just feels like you've realized how powerful you really are by the last part of the year, October, November, December. It's like you've realized you have the power to overcome any obstacle that stands in your way, including any mental obstacle, right? And you're going to be bossing up. There's no other way to say it. You're going to be bossing up. Spirit, what are the final messages for Capricorn for the for 2023, for the year of 2023? What other messages do you have for Capricorn? What other messages do you have for Capricorn? 2023. Get one more, please, Spirit. Thank you. We've got Virgo, Uranus. What did I just say about the lightning? Oh my god, it's like Aquarius energy. Wow. And Ascendant with Outlook. Okay, so we got Virgo, the Alchemist, Uranus, Revolution, Ascendant, Outlook. Okay. With Virgo, Virgo rules the 6th house, and that talks about health and well-being. It talks about daily routines, including self-care routines. But Virgos are very like efficient, methodical. They are basically, how can I describe it? It's like they're almost like perfectionists in a way. So I feel like some of you are going to be perfecting your daily routines in 2023 to get more done. Like, I'm hearing time management for a lot of you, but I'm also hearing like self-care. You can see you've got these little bottles here. Some of you might be getting out in nature more. I just feel like you're spending more time with you. Like, it's been a long time coming. With Uranus here, with the Revolution and the lightning, again, it makes me think of your power card. So I do feel like you're bossing up. I feel like you're having breakthroughs in your life. I feel like you're getting insights about what direction you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to be. I feel like you're going to actually surprise yourself, Capricorn, in 2023. But I feel like you're also going to surprise other people. They're going to be like, who are you? By the end of the year. Like, who you are at the beginning versus who you are at the end is not going to be the same person. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you're going to also be more freedom loving. Like, you're just going to really, you're going to do you, you know? You're going to do you. You're going to experiment with different things you want to try out. This is all about like the unexpected. So I do feel like something unexpected is going to be coming into your life, or you are going to be doing things that are unexpected to other people around you. Like, not to them, but I mean like seeing you kind of glow up, boss up, that sort of thing. That's unexpected. They didn't see that coming from you, Capricorn, and you're going to shock the hell out of everyone. Here we have the Ascendant. So some of you could actually be changing your looks, because the Ascendant talks about like how you express yourself, your outer self, your body image, your aura, you know, like first impressions. That's what your Ascendant is. You can actually see the dress here. So some of you could be getting like a new wardrobe, or you want to change your style somehow. Some of you could get haircuts. Some of you could be dyeing your hair differently. Some of you could be wearing different accessories. Like, your whole look change in 2023. That's what I mean about like shocking everyone. Like, something about you and you focusing on your health, your well-being, your self-image, your self-care routine, your body, your outlook towards life, and who you are as a person, and how you present yourself. That's a big part of your 2023. What are the final messages you have for Capricorn for 2023, Spirit? Final messages, please, Capricorn. So we had the 11th house come out. We've also got the 6th house, which we just talked about, Virgo's house, and the 8th house. Oh, this is funny too, because we talked about Uranus, that's Aquarius house, and that's exactly what the 11th house is. Aquarius rules the 11th house. 6th house, we got Virgo. Here it is again, Virgo. 8th house, Scorpio. So this is interesting too, because when I shuffled that first deck, Pluto tried to come out, and Pluto rules Scorpio, and it's all about transformation. And I think that's, you know, like I said, it feels like that's what you're going through this year. Now, the 11th house talks about friendships, like social groups, group creativity, activity, community, humanity as a whole. So I feel like, again, it's all about like experimentation, and a lot of you could be more on social media, because the 11th house can't talk about social media sometimes. 3rd house could too, because of communication, but 11th house is social circles and humanity as a whole. And what better way to connect to humanity as a whole in social media? I mean, that's about as good as it's going to get. So I feel like a lot of you could be really, you could become influencers or something like that, where you're really going to be focused on putting yourself out there. It's all about that outlook with the ascendant, right? 6th house, like I said, it's all about work, details, health, your well-being, your diet, exercise, any daily rituals you have. I feel like you're going to really be improving on that. Again, with organization and like time management, I feel like that's what you're going to be honing in on. 8th house, it says intimacy, but it's also talking about like investments, contracts. It can talk about like inheritance too. Some of you could be doing that, but really what I'm getting from this is a major transformation in your life in 2023. Just you transforming as a person from start to finish. So I love that for you, Capricorn. Those are all the messages I have for you for 2023. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. Like I said at the beginning, come back and let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.